folks hear me? Way in the back, can you hear me? Okay. So I'm Dave Buchanan, and I just want to welcome you to Tyee Wine Cellars and the Buchanan Family Farm. This hat, by the way, green hat, is supposed to make me smarter, and I'm supposed to answer your questions, but I'd say be a little bit leery. Anyway, this is the 22nd time that the Gladstone Band has played at Tyee Wine Cellars. So here we are together for a few precious hours. We all love Neal Gladstone. And he loved us, the audience. And he equally loves the planet. So Barbara Gladstone and the band will be playing Neal's songs today. Some are joyful, some are hilarious, and some are serious. My family ancestors set aside about 120 acres, you can see it way far in the north, of native trees, Oregon oak, Oregon ash, cascara, and a bunch of other. And these trees surround about 2.3 miles of Muddy Creek and the riparian around Muddy Creek and Beaver Creek. We also at Tyee planted over 10,000 additional native trees from 1990 to 1995. On a spring day, I can see 27 or more shades of green right from my kitchen window. And it's fitting that today is also a benefit for the Greenbelt Land Trust. And so all of us can protect Oregon's native trees and wetlands and hike the many paths and trails of the Greenbelt and enjoy 27 shades of Oregon green every day. So I'm almost done, believe it or not. The Gladstone Band, the Greenbelt Land Trust, and Tyee Wine Cellars all appreciate your years of support. You want to ask me any questions or anybody else that have this tacky green hat on, you're welcome. So let's get on with the show.
Hello. It's so incredible. It's a bit overwhelming. It's so great to be here with you all today. I remember when Neal always used to come out. Remember when he would just go, when he saw you guys and you were reciprocating. It was so beautiful. We're so grateful to be to be sharing this occasion with you. And we couldn't be celebrating Neal's life without the whole Glad Nation gathering, especially here on our home ground, Tyee. And I want to thank Marty and Dave for reaching out and offering Tyee as a place for the celebration of Neal's life. Once they did that, everything became really clear, and here we are. So this is so perfect. You know, for celebrations of life, people are always scrambling around trying to find the right words, the right poems, the right songs, the right music. But we're so lucky because Neal wrote it all for us. So all we have to do to celebrate his life is stand up here and play his music, which we're going to do for you today. And besides producing incredible music for the stage, Neal also gave us a soundtrack for our day-to-day lives, our day-to-day beautiful, ordinary lives. And those of you who know his music well know exactly what I mean, how often his songs are floating through our head, right? At a retreat recently, I watched somebody at the breakfast bar trying to get the oatmeal to come off of the ladle. And of course, you know what was going through my head was, a wonder of viscosity. Or when the pollen is tickling our throat and knows you got allergies, makes you cough, make you sneeze. Or how about every time we look in the mirror and we don't recognize the person? I need glasses, I take classes, I pass ambient gases with glee. Neal is with us all the time. People say, do you miss him? But he's with us all the time. His voice is in our head, and we see the world through his eyes with his music. So Neal wrote a ton of songs. There's more than 80 listed on his website. And I want to take this one opportunity to publicly thank the people who have created and maintained the website and the YouTube channel so that we can have access to Neal's music. So please thank Barbara Gladstone and Kevin Ahern. So out of all those songs, it was really hard to pick which ones to do today, and there's so many that we wish we could do, so we hope you enjoy the sampling of this soundtrack that he writes for us. It's not been easy putting a Gladstone concert together without the maestro himself. Neal brought out the best in all of us, and his leadership was so graceful and so skilled. So we're gonna do the best we can and do a concert for him this time. And now I want to bring out my music sister, Barbara Gladstone, hold on, who is going to bring to the stage our guest of honor. Barbara.
Springtime cares, everybody out in folded chairs. Greens are steaming, sun is screaming down. Rain or shine, everybody up for wasting time. Juice is flowing, love is going round. Some are looking forward to the summer, looking white behind their Polaroids. Leave my springtime grows, everybody out in open toes. Kites are cracking, birds back in town. Change the clocks, celebrate the vernal equinox. Legs are showing, and speed slowing down. We've been waiting around for warmer weather. We've been wearing down in frozen gloom. Wouldn't care if winter left forever, 'cause we're out the door looking for things to bloom. Being cold is getting old. Time to break away the mold. Better find the handle. Springtime fades, everybody putting on their shades. Grass is burning, skins are turning brown. Staying cool, naked babies splashing in the pool. Fans are flipping, kids are dripping, bees are buzzing, ferns are buzzing. Time for flying, dandelion down.
I had to write this, of course, because there's so much to say. Thank you for being here to honor the life, the music, the humor, and the grace of my husband, Neal Gladstone, who died of Parkinson's disease on April 5th. I want to welcome Neal's sister and her family from Chicago, and all of our friends from over the years who made the journey to be with us today. Neal's last performance was on this stage 13 years ago. In the weeks after Neal died, our mailbox overflowed with cards and my inbox with messages, which I cherish. You told of bringing your families here year after year, of playing his CDs on long car drives, of your children teaching Baby Rainbow to their children. Some of you told of taking piano or guitar lessons with him, where you could just bring in any song and he would show you how to play it. He played at your weddings and at your memorial services, and today we will play his music for him, and he will be with us.
Yeah.
As soon as Neal taught himself to play the guitar at 16, he began writing songs. By the time I met him, when I was 28 and he was 30, he was playing in an original band in a funky basement club in Chicago. He developed a following, and he liked it. So when he and I married and moved to Corvallis in 1977, music became his full-time career. He began with a small concert at the Corvallis Arts Center, attended by maybe 50 people. He recorded and sold cassettes of his songs. Over the years, his band played at every major music venue from here to Seattle. Northwest Folk Live, Bumbershoot, the Brit Festival, Da Vinci Days, the Salem Arts Festival, Oregon on Tour, among others. With Fred Child and Audrey Perkins, he wrote and produced a weekly half-hour music and comedy radio show. You've already met the captain, whose first appearance was on that radio show. And by the way, if any of you happen to have recorded that radio show, please see me. We're still trying to collect some of those recordings, which nobody had the, sort of foresight to see with how precious they would be to us now. So if you happen to have one, talk to the guy who's taking the video, Kevin, because there's a lot of concern and there's a lot of interest in hearing them again. We'd like to put them up. But Neal he loved Corvallis, but he wanted a national audience. So in 1986, Neal and his two music partners drove to Los Angeles to try to get a recording contract. He tells the story of their trip in the song Big Fish. And though he did get a recording contract for the album Sleep Knee, he hated Los Angeles. He couldn't wait to get home. And as he says in that song, this little pond looks better all the time. Your appreciation, your laughter inspired him to write 40 more songs on 5 more albums. In Corvallis, he found everything he needed to feed his creativity. With the help of stage manager Joe Malango, Neal could do anything he could imagine. He could fly down from the ceiling in his heavy metal parody. He could go up through the clouds on a Dodge Dart. And just for fun, he gathered about 20 of his musical friends to form a goofy choir he called the Gin and Tonic Singers. The latest incarnation of this group, now called the Ginseng and Tonic Singers, will perform one of these creations for you today at the end of intermission. So listen for a gong to call you back for their skit, and then we will begin the second set. My biggest thank you today is really to you, to each of you, for loving him, and his music, well, one of the first things I learned from Neal is you always carry a handkerchief because you never know when you're going to have feelings. So, I'm all right. Thank you for loving him and his music, for coming to his concerts by the hundreds. You invited him to live his dream. He was a poet, a philosopher, a satirist, and a comic. You got every joke, you laughed at every double entendre, you understood every metaphor and allusion, and he enjoyed dreaming up ways to surprise and delight you. It was his full-time occupation. At the back of the stage, many of you have seen already, there's a photo gallery. There is a table with CDs to take home, and a basket for leaving him your memories, your thoughts, and your wishes. And speaking of CDs, I specifically and particularly want to thank each one of the musicians who will be playing for you today, who, when there was no written music, learned the intricacies of Neal's songs by carefully listening to the CD recordings to figure out exactly what notes to play to duplicate the recording. Their skill, perseverance, and generosity cannot be exaggerated. Our gifted sound man, Steve Smith, has made some special features of today's show possible. So you'll see what I mean in just a few minutes. But first, let's sing Happy Birthday to the birthday boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Neal. Happy birthday to you.
So now I want to introduce this amazing band. It has just been joy, joy, joy to have this band back together after 13 years. So we want to bring them out. On bass for many, many wonderful years, our very own Mike Groton. And truly one of the drummers of Neal's dreams, the talented Mr. Brian Piccolo. And with Neal and company for 21 years, the ever so humble and talented Brett Godfrey on keyboard. Today, joining us on lead guitar and vocals, Neal's good friend and fellow songwriter, Mr. Bill Smythe. Also joining us on acoustic guitar and vocals, another treasured musical colleague, Ms. Rita Brown. Joining us later on harmonica and vocals, Neal's doppelganger with that same big country smile, and with decades of professional shenanigans, singing, and fine, fine harp playing will be Dave Plain. Also joining us later, longtime member of the Gladstone Band, the talented and mysterious JG will join us. Barbara said, none of this is possible without our incredible sound man, Mr. Steve Smith.
So she builds you a shrine and spends her time asking if life is worth living. So pick up the phone and call her. It's the least that you can do. It's It's your mother's birthday too. You think you're so special? Go on, take a bow. But without your mother, where would you be now? Does it ask so much, you ungrateful putz, to think of her more often? How will you sleep, you selfish creep, when you put her in her coffin? So pick up the phone and call her, it's the least that you can do. It's your mother's birthday too. Pick up the phone and call her, it's the least that you can do. It's your mother's birthday too.
So Neal wrote this next song in the 1980s, and because of the recent concerns about Republic Services trying to expand the landfill, this song has actually turned out to be oddly prescient. And it's been getting a lot of airplay locally, as this exact situation that the song will describe is playing out right now. So if you want more information, we'd love for you to go to the website coffinbuttefacts.com. .org. To see what's going on. This song is such a great mix of appropriate cynicism and also just so cheery. So we want to thank Neal for adding needed pep to this community organizing. Bill's going to do this one for you.
Well, we're going to the landfill. Come on, meet us at the landfill. Things are coming to a standstill in every other part of town. We're putting up a band shell, passing out a handbill. Yeah, we're going to the landfill. We're going to have a real good time. Well, we're going to the landfill. Come on, meet us at the landfill. Things are coming to a standstill on every other part of town. We're putting up a band shell, passing out a handbill. Yeah, we're going to the landfill. We're gonna have a real good time. Gonna be a demonstration against a major corporation for repeated violations of environmental rules. We're gonna press for litigation, collect a big imagination. Every television station gonna put us in the news. Well, we're going to the landfill. Come on, meet us at the landfill. Things are coming to a standstill.
Your extra junk
Another part of town.
into your pickup truck.
Putting up a band shell,
Rolling, sliding
passing
doors.
out a handbill. Yeah, we're going to the landfill.
It's a
We're gonna have a
holiday.
real good time.
Yes, yes, we are.
Take it away, Brett. Well, a handsome politician made the critical decision to establish a commission to hear the complaint. He'll do a big investigation, collect a lot of information, reduce the inflation, open up the change. Yeah, we're going to the landfill. Come on, meet us at the landfill. Things are coming to a standstill.
Your extra
Every
junk
other part of town.
into your pickup truck.
Putting up a band shell,
Sliding doors.
passing out a handbill. Yeah, we're going to the landfill.
It's a holiday. Yes, yes, we are.
Yeah, we're going to the landfill. Come on, meet us at the landfill. Things are coming to a standstill
Your
in
extra
every
junk
other part of town.
into your pickup truck.
Putting up a band shell,
Sliding doors.
passing out a handbill. Yeah, we're going to the landfill. We're gonna have a real good time.
Yes, yes, we are.
Yeah, we're going to the landfill.
It's a
Gonna have a
holiday.
real good time. Thank you. you.
A bunch of years ago, Neal was driving home from Albany late from a gig and heading toward our home in Philomath. And he got pulled over by a cop who was extremely handsome and very courteous. And yes, he told Neal that he thought he was weaving, and Neal explained that the front end of his Dodge Dart was loose. So he wasn't weaving. And the cop, being a fan of old cars, said, "Oh, okay, I get it," and sent him on his way. And Neal thought, he's awfully handsome and courteous. If I were a young woman right now, I would be so interested in this guy. And he came home and he wrote this song.
Saw something flash in the mirror. I looked back and what did I see? It was a big, black, shiny patrol car doing a light show for me. I pulled over onto the shoulder. An officer walked to my car. How handsome he looked as he opened his boot, in his boots and his shiny gold star. The traffic around us was stopping to watch us as they went by, with his big, black, shiny patrol car flashing like the 4th of July. His arms were so strong and his eyes were so blue. He said, "Where's that big fire that you're going to?" Hold me for questioning, I won't resist. I want to be on your most wanted list. Officer Bradford is hot on my tail. Cuff me and take me to jail. I had surrendered and was ready to go when a voice crackled over his radio. Someone was robbing a grocery store. He jumped in his squad car, slammed the big door. His powerful engine came on with a roar, with a siren screaming on his foot to the floor. He went racing off to the scene of the crime, leaving live rubber behind. My brother's new van, and when I go past where you stop me last, I always drive as fast as I can. I know that someday you will catch me and ask me to go for a ride in your big, black, shiny patrol car with all that equipment inside. So much fun, blowing your sirens and shooting your gun. Officer Bradford is hot on my tail. Cuff me and take me to jail. Officer Bradford is hot on my tail. Officer Bradford is hot on
and cats. Who could ask for more than that? Ordinary life, I don't mind it. Ordinary life's alright with me. Ordinary life is where you find it. I don't mind the ordinary life. Sometimes I get out of touch in this ordinary life. Sometimes I have drank too much. Me and the wife, we have a fight in this ordinary life. We make up and it's alright. Ordinary life, I don't mind it. Ordinary life's alright with me. Ordinary life is where you find it. I don't mind the ordinary. Smiling preacher on TV tells me what I should believe. For salvation when I die, if I am not satisfied, life for some is not so sweet. In this ordinary life, they don't have enough to eat. In this ordinary life, we ask you to lend a hand. In this ordinary life, what you do is what you can. In this ordinary life, 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 in this ordinary life.
So I wanted to introduce this next song because I wanted to do this next song because as quirky as Neal's writing can be, I wanted to show that he can write a classic as well. So this is a song that Neal wrote as the benediction for my marriage to Tom in 1996. And of all the wedding songs out there, I have never heard one that is more perfect. So I'd like to share that with you. And I want to dedicate, this is it helped me to understand what a benediction is, which is a blessing. And so if anybody out there has just recently been married, I want to dedicate this to you.
are gathered here together on this lovely summer day to celebrate your union and send you on your way. As you tie your dreams together with a simple band of gold, we wish you all the joy your heart can hold. Your lives have been a journey, the stars have been your guide. They have led you to the special one who's standing by your side. As you sail along together and your destinies unfold, we wish you all the joy your heart can hold. There surely will be trials along the way, and no one will be spared their share of pain. Though there may be hard times, we take delight in sunshine only when we've come to know the lonely sound of rain. And the one that you have chosen is generous and kind, knows the wisdom of forgiveness and the healing power of time. May they comfort and protect you and give you shelter from the cold and bring you all the joy your heart can hold. And those of us who love you, our thoughts are with you now. We offer you our blessing and bear witness to your vow. May your home be filled with harmony from the music in your soul, and we bring you all the joy your heart can hold. Wish you all the joy your heart can hold. I'd like to welcome JG to the stage.
I have a little quiz for you. So Neal had a particular interest in kind of medically related issues, and he wrote several songs that contained mentions of anatomy, physiology, and so forth. The quiz is, can you name any of them? Can you name any of the songs? I'll tell you, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 7. Any takers? Little piece of plastic. Lower Your Standards is sort of about medical issues, I think. Could be. Eye, ear, nose, and throat man. Seed in your teeth. Allergies.
60 ways to love your liver.
Oh, 50 ways to love your liver. Good job. Good job. I didn't have that one.
SOAS. There's a, wow, somebody.
Listen carefully.
Wow.
Any more?
Listen up, boys, I'm just so wise.
What? Body works. Good. Body works. Allergies. Okay. There's one thing that. Here. What's that?
Mosquitoes? Mosquitoes.
Oh no. Pain, pain, pain. All right. Okay. And there's. Let's see. How am I going to do this?
Oh, it's something that you lose as you get older.
There you go.
Hair.
There you go.
Hair.
There you go. Excellent. I also had sex on my list, but I don't know.
But she always does.
I always do. All right. Well, you named one of the songs that we're going to be playing for you just in just a second, because there's nobody who can do the Doctor on the Block. You should be looking for Dr. Day.
Have you ever noticed that if you don't wear something for a long time, it shrinks? Are ringing and your eyesight's poor. I'm the doctor on the block you should be looking for, 'cause I'm the
Eye, ear, nose, and throat man.
well, I'm the best in the business and it's not hard to see. Everything above the neck is my specialty, so don't mess with the rest, come directly to me, 'cause I'm the
Eye, ear, nose, and throat man.
well, I think of my position
Throat man.
as your personal physician.
Throat man.
I'll advise you on nutrition.
Throat man.
Hey, I'll sweeten your condition.
Throat man.
Well, it turns into sessionals, actors on the turn, so legs on the set. A medical magician, I can boast your offenses. I can rectify your ills with the proper combination of therapy and pills. 100 happy customers glad to pay my bill, 'cause I'm the
Eye, ear, nose, and throat man.
obligation.
Throat man,
We'll discuss the situation.
throat man,
It's total relaxation.
throat man.
Then I'll give an examination. physician prescribes some medication to have a confirmation of complete recuperation. If your nose is stripping and your throat is sore, your ears are ringing and your eyesight's poor, I'm a doctor on the block you should be looking for, 'cause I'm the
Ear, nose, and throat man.
because I know, you know, I know, I know.
He knows.
I know every hole in your head. Yes, I do.
Okay, little trivia here. This is a radio show trivia. What was the name of the detective? Oh, that was too easy. All right, who were his girlfriend? Two answers are correct. There was the real girlfriend, then there's the one he wanted to be his girlfriend. Too obscure? Okay, Kevin, go ahead.
Let them do it.
All right, one more question. Where is Nick? Oh, Paulette. Remember Paulette?
Yeah.
Nicholas! That was Paulette's wife. And then Gladys Epiglottis.
The one who sings about men.
Okay, we're ready. Okay. All right, welcome to summer music camp, all you excited teens. You'll be having a lot of new experiences here at Music Camp Touchy Feely. So get your instruments ready. And since you'll be in close contact with your ensembles, we've asked our camp nurse Bus Whistle, to give you a few words of advice. Listen up.
A fair and charming stranger passes by and sets your heart aflutter with affection. But before you choose to give new love a try, let me offer just this word about protection. Gleefully we greet the season of Mother Nature's joyful dance. Every beastie, bird, and flower is preparing for romance. You and I are no exception. We must heed love's ancient call. And when you get the tingle and feel the need to mingle, there's one thing I would like to recommend. A little piece of plastic on the end. When you meet that special someone, it may take you by surprise, rising out of conversation or a twinkle in the eyes. Soon you sense your fondness growing and you feel your heart on fire. But if the one you fancy appears a little chancy, there's one precaution that you could extend. A little piece of plastic on the end. God has made you fit and fertile. God has given you the need. Never doubt the huge potential of that frisky little seed. Choose from many shapes and colors, monstrous to micro size. Buy a present for your neighbor in a shade to match his eyes. For a playful party favor that your guests will long enjoy. And for a stunning innovation in household decoration, blow some up and hang them in your den. A little piece of plastic on the end. In a risky situation, stand courageous, do not bend. You can rise to the occasion if you put your faith into your little rubber friend. Gleefully we greet the season of Mother Nature's joyful dance. Every beastie, bird, and flower throbs with rhythms of romance. You and I are no exception. We must heed love's ancient call. But when you get the tingle and feel the need to mingle, the best investment dollar you can spend is for a little piece of plastic. It can be so fantastic. A little piece of plastic on the end.
We've moved on from Kleenex. Okay, we're gonna do one more song and then give you plenty of time to enjoy the delicious food and this incredible wine. Also to check out the gallery behind the stage and write some messages to Neal and put them in the basket that's on the table. And when intermission is wrapping up, and we want to bring you back for the end of intermission, please listen for a gong, because there's going to be a special treat at the end of intermission. Okay, so listen for the gong. If you are wondering, my dear, when true love there will be yours, if you are hoping to find the key that will open love's door, there is the secret, there is the chance to find that someone, your true romance. Here's all you really need to do. Just lower your standards. Lower your standards. He may not be perfect, but he will do. Love isn't tricky if you're not too picky. And like a fungus, he will grow on you. You may never know why he lives in a pigsty. Heaven knows he's doing the best he can. Though he may not be Tom Hughes, still have learned to tie his shoes. So lower your standards. He's just a man. You may meet him at a party, proving how much he can drink. He may be passed out in the bathroom or throwing up in the sink. But when he asks you for your number, keep an open mind. He just needs some understanding, and there's a reason that love is blind. So you can lower your standards, lower your standards. He's not an Adonis, but he will do. Love isn't tricky if you're not too picky. And like a fungus, he will grow on you. When he says, honey, can I have some money? Now is that so hard to understand? Though we may think Claude Monet is a tailback for LA, just lower your standards. He's just a man. He may have some manly habits. He must smoke a big cigar, burning holes into your sofa, stinking up your car. He may love to chew tobacco and spit into a can. It may be a bit annoying, but surely you can understand if you lower your standards, lower your standards. He may not be perfect, but he will do. Love isn't tricky if you're not too picky. And like a fungus, he will grow on you. So he comes to bed sweaty. Why be so petty? You could always just turn on a fan.
Though we may not have the brain of a bowl of shrimp chow mein, just lower your standards. He's just a man. Though he may not be too smart, still he's got all the right parts. So lower your standards. He's just a man.
All right, we'll see you in 20 minutes.
Okay, here we go. I'm so happy to see so many of my friends here to honor Neal Gladstone. Many of you remember that occasionally at his concerts there was a group called the Ginseng and Tonic Singers. The origins of this group are shrouded in mystery. For some reason, Neal, the first time he brought people together, called it the George Beekman Gin and Tonic Singers. Since my name is George Beekman, I want to be really clear. I had nothing to do with it. We can blame Neal for everything you're about to hear. The group was known for its bad costumes, bad taste, bad breath, and really wacky songs. They sang boy meets girl lyrics to a Beethoven symphony. Neal gave a melody to the sign on the wall next to the ass gasket in a public toilet. He made that into a song. But what they were best known for, I think, is affectionately known as the Geezer Medley. It was a group of songs, snippets, that are based on real songs. And you'll hear a few of those now. As Susan pointed out when I was putting this together, when we first did these songs, people would wear makeup and wigs so they would look old. That's not necessary anymore. Anyway, without further ado, the Ginseng and Tonic Singers.
here. Round, round, get it round, I get it round, yeah. I get it round, I get it round, round, I get it round, round, I get it round, I get it round, I get it round. There are things I can't remember from my gone, and some have changed forever. What you say? Oh, woman, don't you treat me so mean? You're the meanest old woman I've ever seen. You don't want me, I guess. Honey, you don't mean that. I gotta take a double dose. Where's my Viagra?
Our deepest apologies to the Beatles, the Beach Boys, James Brown, the Mamas and Papas, and whoever I forgot.
All right. Oh. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking once again. We seem to be experiencing a little problem with our number one engine. It appears to have fallen off.
From the time he was a little boy, Neal loved to fish. His parents would take him up to Colorado from Oklahoma in the summers, where the streams are beautiful the way they aren't so much in Oklahoma. And he loved to catch rainbow trout. And his favorite bait to use was little salmon eggs. When we moved to Oregon, he would fish in Clear Lake, which of course they stock, you know, and he would use salmon eggs, but the fish were way too smart for that. So he started using little bits of Velveeta cheese around the hook, and that worked really well. And until one day he caught a fish that was just a little one, and he had to put it back, you know. And he didn't like that experience. So the next day, he stayed in the tent for a really long time, and he came out at about noon, and he had this song. And it's about a little fish who wouldn't listen to his mother. There once was a baby rainbow, and he lived in a beautiful creek, with bracken ferns and big fat worms and lots of bugs to eat. One day while he was swimming, some cheese came floating by. He was about to bite this new delight when he heard his mother cry. Oh, don't take a bite. No, don't take a bite. You must never take a bite of the cheese. You'll be caught by a man and pulled on the land and fried in a pan with grease. There's grubs and slugs and lightning bugs and lots of stuff to eat. So whatever you do, you must never take a bite of the cheese. The baby didn't listen, and he gave his tail a flip. He bit that cheese just as he pleased, but something caught his lip. He flipped and flopped and fluttered, but he got pulled up on shore. And as the man reached out his hand, he heard his mom once more. Oh, don't take a bite. No, don't take a bite. You must never take a bite of the cheese. You'll be caught by a man and pulled up on the land and fried in a pan with grease. There's grubs and slugs and lightning bugs and lots of stuff to eat. So whatever you do, you must never take a bite of the cheese. The fisherman was hoping for a more substantial snack. He looked and laughed and said, I'll have to throw this baby back. The baby hit the water. It was his lucky day. And if you walk down by the rock, you still can hear him say, oh, don't take a bite. No, don't take a bite. You must never take a bite of the cheese. You'll be caught by a man and pulled up on the land and fried in a pan with grease. There's grubs and slugs and lightning bugs and lots of stuff to eat. So whatever you do, you must never take a bite. Be it Parmesan or cheddar, mozzarella, Swiss or white. No, whatever you do, you must never take a bite of the cheese.
So besides the Beekman House being a gathering place for the ginseng and tonic singers, it was also a place all through the 80s where a lot of us gathered to do music. And it is in this environment that our next guest grew up, surrounded, like a lot of us, surrounded by Neal's music. We've asked Johanna Beekman to come up and sing a song that she will introduce. Reports have it that as a child, she used to sit in the audience, and when I sang this next song, she would sit in the front row and just belt it out at the top of her lungs, this little thing, because she loved the color blue. This is an old song. And it was so enthusiastic. Anyway, we asked her to come here, so please welcome Johanna Beekman, all grown up.
Takes a village, and Auntie Audrey was one of my first vocal inspirations and teachers. And I've sung this 3 times for an audience. The first time, you already heard about. Also, probably the first time that I got in trouble. Actually, I feel like that was one of my first memories, was being in a little bit of trouble because my parents were up on stage and couldn't help me stop singing. And the second time, I recorded it on an album about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and Audrey sang with me, and that felt like a full circle moment. If that felt like a full circle moment, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's quite a blessing. So thank you so much for the inspiration. And the whole band. I have found myself gravitating towards musical families in my adult life, and I have to say Barbara, Neal, and the whole clan made it impossible not to do so. So let's sing Dark Blue. Blue came in through a break in my heart, made me cold and stained me so dark. I thought I would never smile again. The color cooled the pain in me, so I followed willingly deep into her spell, to sleep beside the fallen angel blue. Dark blue, your hand is cold, dark blue. Please let me go, my heart was breaking. What else could I do? Dark blue, now hear me sing, dark blue. My love is dying, keeper of the tears. I am asking you to let some life light through. Now I have heard what lovers say, tears will wash the blue away, that sorrow fades and love will come again. But in the color I have chosen, hearts grow cold and tears are frozen, and dark and frozen tears will never flow. Oh blue, please let me go. Dark blue, your hand is cold and dark blue. Please let me go, my heart was breaking. What else could I do?
dark blue. Now hear me sing in dark blue. My will is dying, keeper of the tears. I'm begging you, please let some life light through.
And Lauren Service on piano. So I mentioned earlier about the soundtrack of our lives. And I made the mistake, I was on a meditation retreat a couple weeks after Neal passed, and I made the mistake of eating raspberry jam. And you can guess what song played in my head the whole time I was sitting there while I fished around in my mouth. We knew exactly who to ask to deliver this next song. Please welcome our good friend, Tim Hardin.
Can't hear you.
It's a pretty old crowd out there. I just wondered if anybody... This song, speaking for myself, this song has something to do with dentistry, and I wondered if anybody remembers Crest has been shown to be an effective decay preventive dentifrice that can be of significant value when used in a conscientiously applied program of oral hygiene and regular professional care. Well, my love baby is sandwich, lots of raspberry jam. I thanked her most profusely, 'cause that's the kind of guy I am. Well, I took a bite and munched it down. I rolled a soggy water around. I really loved the crunching sound. And when I was done, I said, "Hun, I got a seed in my teeth. I just can't get it out of there. Try as I might, it's in so tight. No matter what I do, it's stuck like glue. Yes, indeed, I got a seed in my teeth." Well, I looked into the mirror, gave myself a scare. That seed was jammed up tighter than a rock star's underwear. Well, I picked and tongued and brushed and cleaned with dental floss and Listerine, and spick and span and Mr. Clean. And when I was done, I said, "Hun, I got a seed in my teeth. I just can't get it out of there. Try as I might, it's in so tight. No matter what I do, it's stuck like glue. Yes, indeed, I got a seed in my teeth." Well, nice. I went to see the dentist man, told him what was wrong. He pulled a giant needle out, 15 inches long. Well, first he yanked my jaws apart, screamed like hell, I bit him hard. He asked me for my MasterCard, and when he was done, he said, "Son, you got a seed in your teeth. I just can't get it out of there. Try as I might, it's in so tight. No matter what I do, it's stuck like glue. Yes, indeed, I got a seed in my teeth." Well, I flew on down to Trinidad to see a gypsy woman. My Uncle Deke, he told me, this kind of thing is common. Well, she made me drink a stinky brew of lizard balls and camel poo. My hair fell out, my tongue turned blue, and when I was done, she said, "Mun, you got a seed in your teeth. I just can't get it out of there. Try as I might, it's in so tight. No matter what I do, it's stuck like glue. Yes, indeed, you got a seed in your teeth." Well, I lost weight, I got depressed. It was quite alarming. Then one day my Uncle Deke said, "Boy, you should take up farming." Well, I filled my cheeks with corn and rice. They grew like mad to my surprise. I never had to fertilize, and I cross-pollinize when I'm kissing. And I got a seed in my teeth. I just can't get it out of there. Try as I might, it's in so tight. No matter what I do, it's stuck like glue. Yes, indeed, I got a seed in my teeth.
We're going to bring this amazing band back out. Tim Harden, by the way. Tim Harden. We knew who to ask to do that song. All right, we're going to bring this amazing band back on. They're just coming up. All right. On drums, Mr. Brian Piccolo. On lead guitar and vocals, Mr. Bill Smythe. On acoustic guitar and vocals, Miss Rita Brown. On keyboard, Mr. Fred Godfrey. And on bass, Mr. Mike Bratton. And of course, the lovely and talented Miss Barbara Gladstone.
And Miss Audrey Perkins. And now a word from our sponsor.
Have you been putting off that gallbladder operation because you can't afford it? Do you have a kidney stone that just has to come out? Then hey, it's time you heard about Sam's Discount Surgeons. At Sam's Discount Surgeons, we can save you a bundle on that operation you so desperately need. Get a load of these prices. A pulp removed from your large intestine can cost $1,000 in an ordinary hospital, but at Sam's we'll do it for just $199.95. For a liver transplant at a leading hospital, they can soak you for up to $8,000, but at Sam's it's only $249.95. And this month's special, a triple bypass operation is, get this, an unbelievably low $419.95. Now, how can Sam offer you these incredibly low prices? It's simple. We're fast. We don't waste time with a lot of unnecessary and expensive procedures. In a fancy, expensive hospital, an ordinary triple bypass might take 6-7 hours. But here at Sam's, you're in and out in 47 minutes, guaranteed, or your operation is free. And here's another way Sam saves you money. Most hospitals keep you around for days, even weeks, recuperating in an expensive room with nurses, doctors, and lots of costly equipment. Sam doesn't mess with it. After your operation, we send you home immediately. Taxi. So if you've been putting off that operation you so desperately need, there's no need to wait any longer. Let Sam's Discount Surgeons do the job today. Call 1-800-SURGERY. That's 1-800-SURGERY for a free estimate. Operators are standing by for your call.
Visa or MasterCard accepted. Sorry, all operations must be prepaid.
Sing after that. When you go up, you're up. When you come down, you're down. Sometimes it takes the mistakes to turn you around. Answers are hard to But one thing I can surely say is from the long view, the best you can do is give your love away. Against the rising tide of greed and confusion, we seem to be losing ground. But losing or winning, the world keeps spinning around. Some of us find our passion, most of us never do. Some of us stand with our hat in our hand, waiting for our dreams to come true. Life is a dangerous game. It's easy to be afraid, but from the long view, the best you can do is give your love away. In a crazy world with too many choices, the voices can bring you down. But losing or winning, the world keeps spinning around. When you go up, you're up. When you come down, you're down. Sometimes it takes a life of mistakes to turn you around. Answers are hard to find, but one thing I can truly say is from the long view, the best you can do is give your love away. From the long view, the best you can do is give your love away.
So maybe it's because he was from Oklahoma, but for a guy that kept saying he actually didn't like country music, he wrote a lot of it. We were very suspicious. Cheating on Me, Louisiana Woman, Red Beans, Crazy Trucker, Forbidden Relations, and this next one, his big hit, which explains why all this country music is so popular in the first place. Oh, Brett's gonna do this one for you.
Howdy. You know, this song was written a long time ago by Neal Gladstone. Now, way back then, they were asking him, says, well, how'd you come up with that name, Lasso? Well, he was out in the country with his truck driving around, and he rammed into somebody's car. This guy jumps out of the car and says, hey, asshole! And Neal really liked that. It kind of stuck. And he actually came up for the Best Country Singer of the Year award, but nobody ever told him which country. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My baby treated me bad. She took all the money we had. She flew to Honolulu to live with the guru she found in some magazine ad. Tomorrow the rent pays due. My job at the factory fell through. But I won't despair. I'm gonna pull up the chair and do what them songwriters do. I'm gonna write me a country cliche, a country cliche, 'cause I need a hit in a very bad way. Radio, please won't you play a country cliche? In all my dreams, her face appears. My pillow is soaked with my tears. It hurts one today when the man called to say our new bedroom set's in at Sears. I don't know what we did wrong. I tried so hard to get along, but I'm not denying it might be worth a crying if I could get rich off this song. I'm gonna write me a country cliche, a country cliche, 'cause I need a hit in a very bad way. Radio, please won't you play a country cliche? Hit it, Dave. Now you can write hit song too, but don't put anything that's new. Just stick to the rhymes you've heard 10,000 times, so we can all sing the words first time through. And if your true love leaves you cold and looking at
What up now? You know, I've come to realize as a blues singer that being successful does not necessarily lead to happiness. In fact, as a blues singer, I'm in a real dilemma. Let me tell you about it. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm a blues singer, baby, and as you might expect, I tend to be dejected. My love life is a wreck. This unfortunate condition, it's the price of my success. Cause my fans are only happy as long as I'm depressed. Oh, baby, you know what I mean. Want me every single song, someone done me wrong, queen. Now I get mighty tired of always being blue. I wonder what it'd be like to try out something new. This game of fame and fortune, it keeps me in a jam. In fact, the worse I feel, the more popular I am. Oh, baby, it's the same routine. Want me every single song, someone done me wrong, queen. Now Michael was a boozer, and Charlie was a cheat. Leroy took my money, and Jake died in his sleep. Buddy Lee was boring, and Clarence was a jerk. Raphael was phobic, he was terrified of work. So I went to see a doctor to get me back on track. He said I needed treatment, and he put me on Prozac. $1,000 later, I gained a little ground. But as soon as I felt better, my record sales went down. Oh, baby, I'm back to nicotine. Want me every single sound, someone done me wrong, queen. Play it, boys. Okay, we're gonna welcome JG back to the stage. Whoops. There he is. Okay, here's a little more trivia. What songs, there's 3 that I can think of Neal's, did he write about fruit? What fruits did he write about? Grapefruit, blackberry. Oh. This one came originally from the radio show, and we eat it dried. Yeah. Very good, very good. It's prunes. We're doing that good. Yeah. We're cool with it.
My teeth are yellow and my eyes are brown. I got a 4-inch nose sticking out of my face. And if you're looking for trouble, well, you come to the right place. I'm an American dog, DEA freezing cold. My mama left when I was 6 weeks old. My daddy was a drifter till he ran out of luck. He had a difference of opinion with a Chevrolet truck. I'm an American now. D-A-W-G. I'm a man's friend and you better not mess with me. Take it away, Fred Godfrey. Listen, you neighborhood ladies, you know what I got. My nose may be cold, but my blood is hot. Don't put me on a leash, don't like to be confined, cause I'm a seventh son in a litter of nine. I'm an American now. D-A-W-G. That's right. I am a man's best friend, and you better not mess with me. The mysterious J.G. Feed me good, you better treat me right, or I will pee on your rug and I'll bark all night. I'm an American dog, that's just the way I am. Don't give me none of that dry food, I like the stuff in the can. I'm an American dog. B-A-W-G. I am a man's best friend, and you better not mess with me. I am a man's best friend, and you better
day. What a day. We're going to do one more song. This is a song that Neal wrote toward the end of his life as he was pondering mortality and the preciousness of our fleeting time here on this planet. And Audrey does a beautiful job singing it for you. It's called Time is Slipping By.
Time is slipping by. can tell you why. I can tell you why. There's no time to lose. There's no time to lose. I can tell you why. I can tell you why. If you have a dream, if you have a dream, time is slipping by. Time is slipping by. If you have a dream.
Thank you all. Thank you for sharing this with us. Please sing along. We didn't have this plan.
This is the water, celebrate the water. May you always drink your fill. We can save the treasure if we stand together and celebrate the water. This is the air, celebrate the air. May you always drink your fill.
you all for being here.